Welcome everyone back from the summer break, and we find ourselves here at Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. It's the 10th round of the season, and we only have 6 races to go before Season 3 comes to an end, and the all-new, exciting rule changes enter the sport. If you have forgotten, this is how the Drivers' Championship looks like. Lando Norris with a 12-point lead to Charles Leclerc. Tell me that before the end of last season. I wouldn't have believed you. Carlos Sainz is also another driver who's done exceptionally well as well. He's in a close battle with Pierre Gasly. Don't count out Sergio Perez though there. In the second half of the grid, Lewis Hamilton's really struggled, and rumours are he's considering hanging up his helmet. I guess only time will tell. Constructors wise, Alpine dominant, just like last season. McLaren, I think they've solidified P2, I can't see them losing that. But again, Alfa Romeo versus Mercedes and Williams versus Force India. It's going to be really interesting. This race is going to be a very important Grand Prix. As the drivers now begin their lap. My favourite football, I guess it's kind of cheating now that the lap's begun as we go through Eau Rouge and Raidillon. My favourite, I guess I'm not really allowed to say now because George Russell is first. But yes, so far up to this point, it's been a really dominant performance from Alpine. Yeah, George Russell, under control. Qualifying, just, easy for him. P2 is going to be close. I think Charles Leclerc just about beat Pierre Gasly. No, Pierre Gasly beat Charles Leclerc by the smallest hair. Alex Lynn P4, Esteban Ocon P5, Lando Norris. We're used to seeing him qualify fairly poorly. I guess this one was alright this time, but still managed to win the race. Sainz P7, Albon P8, Perez P9, Verstappen P10, P11, Hamilton P12, Schumacher P13, Hulkenberg, Ilott P14, Magnussen P15, Ricciardo P16, Tsunoda P17, Bottas P18, with the 2 AlphaTauris with Stroll leading on the last row of the grid. Everyone's starting on the wet tyres because rain is anticipated. Lights out and away we go here in Spa. Russell immediately covers off the inside line. But Gasly's still there, going up Eau Rouge and Raidillon. Pierre Gasly now has the lead. Oh, and Leclerc also takes P2 away from George Russell. Pierre Gasly has the lead, for now at least. Oh, going into the bus stop chicane. Pierre Gasly has now found himself running P3 as he got sandwiched by both Alpines, and the Mercedes running 3rd and 4th. Behind them is Russell in front, gets back P1. Lando Norris is also battling Carlos Sainz, the 2 Alpines going toe to toe. Pierre Gasly now, he's going to look down the inside of George Russell. He makes the move, and he makes the move stick. Round the outside of Charles Leclerc as well. Wow. He's got the inside to defend, and he does that really well. And he keeps on defending the inside. Pierre Gasly's defense today it's been heroic. Phenomenal defending by Pierre Gasly. How long can he keep the Alpines behind him though? Russell using some errors. He gets past him. Gasly though, as we've seen 2 or 3 times already today, he does not give up easily. Whilst this has been happening, Lando Norris has managed to get past Carlos Sainz. Now it looks like everyone's pitting because the track is beginning to dry out now. Softs, Gasly on the hards, Leclerc on the softs, Ocon on the hards. So Alpine have opted softs, Mercedes have opted hards. Gasly's still doing a really good job defending. Look at this defense. Charles Leclerc, though, I think he may just drive around the outside. More grippier soft tires. He should have this move. Yes, he has this move and he's managed to get it complete. Lando Norris also on the hard, so who's right? Is it the Mercedes plus Norris? Or is it both Alpines? Remember, Lando Norris is actually in the championship fight, so he cannot afford to be dropping silly points. You know, he cannot afford to be losing positions to Carlos Sainz. Sergio Perez now is close to him as well. Anyways, the cameras, they cut back up quickly to the battle for the lead. George Russell versus Charles Leclerc. What a good race it's been so far after the summer break. Leclerc, no, he doesn't think about it. However, now, surely he's going to have him. Slipstream. Now, down the camel straight. No. Uses no errors. Russell's just measured him. He's got him. He's got him measured. Leclerc just using for the right time, but that's a really weird mistake. Leclerc just almost drives off the track. It's very odd. Both soft tyre runners now pitting, as does Carlos Sainz, as he is one of the soft tyre runners. Alexander Albon as well. The Alpines, they come up behind Sergio Perez. And they're back on the softs. Leclerc gets past Perez easily. Gets past... Oh, it's going to be close. He gets past Lando and he gets past Ocon. Yeah. The Alpines are rapid. I'm not going to lie. The Alpines are rapid today. They've managed to make an extra pit stop, and look at that. Leclerc's already managed to close the gap. He's already taken the lead pretty much, yeah. And he's managed to make an extra pit stop. Those Alpines are rapid today. They really do like this circuit. Lando Norris running P4. If he can finish P4, I'm sure he won't have too much complaints. If he finishes just like this. Championship will still be his, you know. Championship lead at least. Where's Carlos Sainz? There he is, going past turn 1 on his hard tyres. Where's Sergio Perez? There he is, also on hard tyres. Alex Albon, will he get past? No, Norris just about manages to keep Albon behind. I don't think McLaren would allow Albon to get in front of Lando like that, you know? But at this current point in time, I have to say, Alpine, they're definitely the favourites. Charles Leclerc, definitely number 1 favourite to win this race. Russell, he's going to try something different to his teammate. He's going on the hards now. So, Alpine, they've split the strategy. Norris, will he get past Gasly? Russell will probably get past Gasly. No! Norris, round the outside. He uses some errs. He's still there. Oh, but Russell really aggressive there. Leclerc's in now. So Carlos Sainz will take over the lead of this race. George Russell, can he make the undercut work? Yes! No! Maybe! No, he doesn't! The undercut does not work. It's so close. Charles Leclerc though comes out in front of George Russell. He managed to gain 2.5 seconds though on his teammate. Leclerc though, as long as he can keep it on the island. That will be another race win added to the cabinet for sure. He's already gone. The gap's already second. Norris, if he can finish P3, he can consider this weekend a massive win, you know. But Pierre Gasly, the man who started P2, is going to want to take that podium away from him down the inside. Gasly goes on Norris and he makes the move stick. He makes the move work. And takes P3, for now at least. Keep in mind, Carlos Sainz is on fresh softs, so he may be quick. I think Gasly could potentially pit now. No. Stays out. Russell, though, he's been held up a little bit. Lost a bit of time. Whoa. Gasly just about gets in front of Yuki Tsunoda. Ooh. Tsunoda battling with Gasly. Remember, Tsunoda's a lap car, so he really wants to unlap himself. He's also in a race, you know. Yuki's battling 15th, 16th. Up front, though, Charles Leclerc. Honestly, it's been a really dominant performance. Unless if something horrific happens, he's got this race win. Carlos Sainz, though, he may see himself on the podium by the end of this race. Look at him, all over Lando Norris. I was saying a podium would be great for Lando Norris. P5 for Lando Norris, that would not be good for his championship. You know, that gap would really close. Carlos Sainz, ooh, he's really trying hard to get past. There, I think he's got him now. Carlos Sainz has him. Ooh, Lando though, using those. Really close battle. This is for P4. This is really helping Pierre Gasly. However, now Sainz has his eyes on P3 and P3 only. Last laps. Carlos Sainz should make the move stick, and he does make the move stick. However, our race winner today is Charles Leclerc. What a race he's driven today. And that's a 1-2 for Alpine. It's been a while since we last saw that. Carlos Sainz, after a phenomenal final 2 laps, takes P3. Gasly P4. P5, Lando Norris, with P6 being Alexander Albon. P7, Esteban Ocon. P8, Sergio Perez. P9, Max Verstappen, with P10 finishing off the top 10 being Mick Schumacher. P11, Lewis Hamilton. P12, Alex Lynn. P13, Nico Hülkenberg. P14, P15 being Eilert and Tsunoda. P16 being Kevin Magnussen. P17 being Lance Stroll. P18, Daniel Ricciardo. P19, Nikita Mazepin. P20, Valtteri Bottas. This is how the standings look. Remember when I said a P5 would not be what Lando wanted? You can really see how much that hurt him, that P5. P3 would have been great, but that P5 now, same points as Charles Leclerc. George Russell there behind him, P3. Carlos Sainz getting a podium, just increasing his gap over Pierre Gasly. Sergio Perez, P6. He's in a battle actually with Alex Albon this season and Esteban Ocon. Don't count out Alex Lynn from it. It's only 10 points that separates those drivers. And then Max Verstappen finishing off the top 10. Hamilton P11, Schumacher P12, Hülkenberg P13, Eilert P14, P15 being Kevin Magnussen, P16 Yuki Tsunoda, P17 Daniel Ricciardo, P18 Lance Stroll, P19 Valtteri Bottas, and P20 Nikita Mazepin. Constructors wise, here's how it looks. Alpine with a massive lead. And then McLaren P2. Alpine P3 with Mercedes P4. That gap 12 points. Honestly, if you were to tell me this before the season, I wouldn't have believed you. This battle's been so close all year round. Mercedes have only been on the up. It's been an upward trajectory since season 1. P6, Force India. Again, that's a really close battle with Williams they're in. And then Ferrari, P7, Haas, P8. Can they still overtake Ferrari? It's going to be really close. That's also another small battle just to keep your eye on with Red Bull and AlphaTauri being the last 2 teams in constructor standings. Next time out, we go to the Temple of Speed, Monza, for the Italian Grand Prix. Can't wait to see you there. It's going to be a banger. I can bet you. And thank you for being with me. See you next time, and goodbye.